day, sustainability teens. It is your representative Jacob back with yet another episode where we will be tackling another sustainability topic. In this podcast episode, let's talk about renewable energy and its implications on our environment. But first, what is renewable energy? Let's hear it from Google.
Renewable energy. Energy from a source that is not depleted when used, such as wind or solar power.
From the term itself, renewable energy generates energy from sources that are renewable. In other words, sources that don't run out. Best examples of renewable energy are solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydropower energy, and nuclear energy. Usually, the bottom line of having renewable energy is that it is safe for the environment as it produces little to no greenhouse gas emissions. Though, studies show that renewable energy may not be actually 100% safe for our environment after all. An example is nuclear energy. There has been so many instances where nuclear energy has posed a threat to our environment. Just 4 days before the recording of this episode, a nuclear power plant in Europe called Sellafield had a leak from a huge amount of radioactive waste. Radioactive waste is a byproduct from nuclear power plants, which can severely contaminate soil and cause soil pollution. Radioactive pollution also puts humans at a risk of cancer. So, not only does nuclear energy cause implications to the environment, it also poses danger to the beings that live in that environment. Other renewable energy sources, such as solar and geothermal, can also cause implications to the environment. For instance, the clearing and use of large areas for solar power facilities can cause losses of habitat, interference with rainfall and drainage, or even death that results from direct contact with the solar panels. Solar panels can also use hazardous materials, such as acids, which exposes living organisms to harm and danger. The manufacturing of solar panels also contributes to global warming emissions. Geothermal energy, another renewable energy source, also poses threats to our environment. Among the threats posed by geothermal energy, air and water pollution are the two leading environmental issues associated with it. Most geothermal plants require a huge amount of water for cooling and other purposes. This need results in conflict as living organisms, such as humans and water inhabitants, may lose their supply of water. The loss of habitat can definitely cause ecological imbalances. Furthermore, steam vented at the surface of geothermal power plants may contain dangerous gases, such as hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, methane, and carbon dioxide. These gases are known to bring harm to the ozone layer, as well as bring harm to living organisms. So, what's the bottom line of today's podcast episode? Is renewable energy really that good for our environment? Well, the answer is yes. Renewable energy sources may have implications to our environmental conditions, but these implications are far outweighed by the benefits we get from practicing renewable energy. And as sustainabilities, we will always opt for the more sustainable option because what we fight for is prolonging the life of our Mother Earth. So, that's it for this episode of our podcast, Sustainabilities. Stay tuned for more podcast episodes where we will be tackling even more sustainability topics. That's it. Bye!